police are here.
No, Jed. I don't want you to come. I'm taking over now. We've done enough damage.
You've been invited into the school meeting. We'd very much appreciate it if Maddie could tell us what happened.
No, there isn't time. We're just waiting for the police to interview and then we're leaving.
Ryan insists he didn't do it, and that Maddie isn't telling the truth.
What? Maddie? Will you get those things out your ears? Let's put everybody straight.
Because this is really serious.
Like, hugely serious. Ryan could have killed Will and Peter.
Mary, let me chair this.
Sorry, Sam.
Ryan's in big trouble, and he says he didn't start the fire. Maddie says she saw him. Could you tell the meeting what you saw, Maddie?
Go on.
I finished making my fob for the sign-out board, and I was just hanging around, and I saw Ryan pouring the tin of varnish on the campfire.
She's lying, Peter. It wasn't me. I never do anything like that. Is this because of the money?
What money? What's he talking about?
I'm sorry, but visitors aren't allowed to talk in meetings.
Really?
The meeting fined Ryan for stealing £20 from Maddie.
It's another thing you didn't tell me about.
I don't know if the community can cope with Ryan.
I agree. It's not just Peter's boat that got banged. What about the workshop?
I propose we send Ryan home for good.
Hold on, before we string him up, let's give Ryan a chance to say something.
I never did it. I wasn't even there. I was sorting out my rabbit hutch near Len's caravan. I was listening to those inspectors going on about the school or something.
Is on the TBW list and has been for years.
And I seen the flames. So I ran and I knocked on Len's door.
Len!
That's it. Honest. Okay, I admit it. I stole the money, all right? I'm sorry. I nicked stuff. But I don't start fires. You've got to believe me, I didn't do it.
Okay, Ryan's saying one thing, and Maddie's saying another. I don't know who to believe now.
I believe Maddie. Ryan's always in trouble. I think he should go home for the rest of the term.
But we don't definitely know he did it, Min. There's no evidence.
We don't know if Ryan started the fire or not. But if he did, he's in serious trouble anyway.
Well, if the fire's deliberate, yes. I mean, Summerhill's subject to the laws of the land like everywhere else, and after this meeting, the police take over.
If the police decide Ryan did it, what will happen to him?
He'll become a looked-after child.
But Matt already looked after him.
No, Lucy, it means that he'll be taken away from here. See that lady over there? She's a social worker. She'll take him into care.
But why can't he just go home? What about his mum and dad?
Ryan's mum's not around at the moment. We're not sure where his dad is.
Maddie?
I lied. It was me.
What are you talking about? Sit
No,
down.
Mum. Let me talk. I wanted to burn my fob on the campfire, but it wasn't catching, so I threw the tin of varnish on. I never meant to burn the workshop down.
She's not herself. She's had a shock.
No, Mum. I have to say something. Before I came here, I was really badly stressed, and I still can't deal with writing and tests and stuff. But this place is just so cool, and I got my head around just going to the lessons I wanted to go to. I was feeling good about myself for the first time in ages. Until you turned up.
Maddie.
That's why I wanted to burn my fob, because I knew I wouldn't need it anymore. Mum told me she was taking me away from Summerhill, and I just lost it. I just lost it completely, because I'm desperate to stay. I'm sorry I lied. And Peter, I'm sorry about your arm. And your boat.
That was very brave of you, Maddie.
That was very brave, Maddie. But it doesn't bring back Peter's boat.
And Maddie did try to pin the blame on Ryan. We need to find you, Maddie.
There's no point, lest we know that Maddie's mum's going to let her stay.
You're very lucky, Maddie. The police aren't taking it any further.
What about Ryan?
Well, they're still not sure what will happen at the end of term and if his father doesn't turn up, but Ryan can stay for now. You ready to go?
I want to stay.
No, you're coming home with me.
They want to give me a chance, Mum. Unlike you.
Maddie, I'd give you lots of chances. I worked so hard to give you a good life.
And I got one. Here. You and Dad sent me to Summerhill. Good decision. Now let me stay.
I don't know that I can do that.
They're going to give me a fine. Let me work it out. I've got to make it up to them. I want to do the right thing, Mum.
Maddie, I can't...
Just until the end of term, then. Mum, please.
I'm not sure.
You're not sure, but I'm sure. Let me decide something for myself. Even if it's just this once. Then I'll never ask you for anything ever again, and I'll do everything you say. I promise. Cross my heart. Mum?
All right, Maddie. You can stay. Only till the end of term, yes?
Thanks, Mum. This means so much to me.
Just look after yourself.
I will. You too, Mum. And tell Dad I miss him.
Maddie,
I said sorry.
you lost something.